Yo guys, what's going on? We're gonna be doing a different video. I don't think I've ever seen anyone do this, but also what I'm gonna be doing is having all the translations on the side for these, but I am going to be ranking all of the Grand Cross relics. There is definitely at least, honestly, probably only like one or two in God tier in my opinion. I don't even know if you could call some of them God tier, but it's just like, that's a pretty darn good one, I'm not gonna lie. So, yeah, let me just see if I could pull them up because I actually forgot to pull them up before I did this. Alright, here we go. So, I'm gonna start off with the ones that I know. I have the Grand Cross news from a few days ago open right here, so I'll be not going in this order. Actually, I already know which one this one is. This is Alione's. I actually know his. It decreases all damage taken by 40%, which I haven't tested it out. I will be next week. And honestly, that's a pretty good one. I'm just going to slap it up in A tier. Like, just being able to take 40% less damage overall is pretty darn good. Especially if you, like, slap a Tarmiel, a Margaret, and then possibly even Esteros in the back. I guess you don't need the immunity. Might just put, like, a Gilthunder in the back because then you would decrease more damage, which would probably be better. I think that could be really, really nice. And then, of course, we have, this is Arthur's, this is Brawler Bonds, this is Nunchuck Bonds, this is the GOAT, the strongest fest unit on JP right now, right next to Margaret, Purgatory Bond. The only reason the Purgatory Bond team is so toxic on JP is because they do have like 3 or 4 relics on a team, depending how you make your team. So, he kind of slaps. I'm not going to lie. And then the next one is an Easton Book, the OG Easton. Also, I'm not going off of JPs. This is all off of globals. Let me know if I'm missing any. I don't think I am. It took me like 30 minutes to find all these. So, yeah. I have the books. Increase the hero's attack by 10% of all enemies' attack in PvP. Increases the hero's attack by 10% of all enemies' attack in PvP. Okay, so let's say everybody has like 20,000 HP. It's 4v4 or just 3v3, I guess. It says all enemies, so that would be math. 4 times 20, 10% of 20,000 is 2,000 times 4 would be 8,000. So it'd be what, 16,000? Is that how it would work? That would be absolutely insane if that's how it works, but I doubt it is, so I'm just going to put it in B tier. I honestly doubt that's how it actually works. I have not tested out any of these, by the way, guys. This is just all off of me going right off of headcanon and reading what the passives say. The only one I've actually, I know 100% is busted is the Bond one. I guess I should probably mention what it is. Every time a ally dies, you get an extra 15% max HP for Purgatory Bond. I don't think it goes for anyone else. It works in the back, so you can put Bond in the back, just make it look like a regular a leader team, and then just when your entire team gets wiped, he drops to the field and just has an extra 45% extra HP, max HP. It's really good, really good. These are monos, which inflicts corrosion damage on the target equal to 20% of max HP for 1 turn if the hero's attack against the enemy results in a critical strike. Now, I don't know if this is a gray debuff. I assume it would specify, but I'm not sure. I feel like corrosion would just be a red debuff, so in my opinion that's a very mid tier. If it's a gray, I could kind of see it going up towards A, but in my opinion I think it's very bad, just because you can just easily cleanse it, and you also have to crit. If you're facing a Margaret team and they have a really tanky team, you probably won't crit unless you use this every card with the green mono. The other two I'm not so sure about because I haven't really tested them in almost a year. And then we have OG Esquinor. Increases the attack by a value equal to 50% of the hero's defense at the start of the battle. Alright, so this is a forever one. It doesn't disappear or anything. And so my Esquinor has about 11,000 HP. Let me just see it. I can literally just check right here. I should probably put it on screen for you guys, huh? Where's my OG Esquinor? He is somewhere. I don't think he's SA6. He is not yet, but he will be one day. I know he will. His defense is 10.3 with no link, so that would be an extra 5,000 attack just turn one. So you'd have 18,000 attack plus a green Gother passive most likely. Like he's gonna hit hard. He's gonna hit hard. I definitely think it is probably an A tier one for him, even though I'm probably a bit biased. So take that into consideration because Esquinor is one of my favorite units in the game. And now we got Marmus. Now this thing seems absolutely ridiculous. Fills the hero's ultimate move gauge by 5 orbs at the start of battle. I think that's an absolute top tier one. I think it's the only other S tier, unless I haven't read all of these and I'm just missing something. But I don't think any of the other ones are really that like amazing. Sorry, I gotta put this off to the side so that way I can find the Arthur and whatnot, so that way I actually know what their thing does, because I don't know where it is in the news. I genuinely just can't find it. But yeah, I genuinely think that the Marmus' one is very, very toxic, since you can just rush ult very, very fast. And now we are going to moving on to Arthur, which applies an effect which decreases all enemies' defense-related stats by 20% for 1 turn at the start of the ally's turn. Now, if this was for the new Arthur, I think that would be really cool. But I'm tired. 1 second. So let me read it again so my brain can process it. Applies an effect which decreases all enemies' defense-related stats by 20% for 1 turn at the start of the ally's turn. Yeah, that's not that great. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it's just 1 turn, and if you get out CC'd, which you most likely will if you use any of these Arthurs, you're just gonna get slapped, bro. You're just gonna get absolutely slapped. So I don't think it's that great. Like, it's probably not C tier. It could probably be B tier, but I mean, I just want to, you know, have them a bit more spread out. All right, now I'm gonna be going to Jillian's. Also, this isn't in any specific order. It's just whatever I find these units in. Hers is the hero recovers 20% of their max HP at the start of the ally's turn if the hero takes damage. Now, I don't see this really being used in PvP. I don't know if this works in the back. No, it literally just says the hero, so I assume it's just for Jillian. I don't know why. Maybe it's just to make knighthood boss easier, but yeah, I've never seen Jillian ever be used in the game. I don't think it's that amazing. I guess C tier. I mean, recovering 20% of max HP, like if you're trying to get those really top tier points, but nobody uses Jillian anymore, so I don't know. Either C or D, you could fight about it. It doesn't really matter. It's not a great one in my opinion. And now we have to find the Miss Lilia's, because they both got one for some reason. I don't know why Awakened Lilia got one. Like, she has not seen the time of day in months. Okay, never mind. I find Nunchuck Bond first. What Nunchuck Bond does, if a critical strike occurs from the hero's attack on an enemy, the hero's attack is increased by 10%, limit of 5 times. Oh, okay. So every time you attack, and if you crit, you get an extra 10% attack, limit of 5 times. That's not bad. Like, but I mean, I guess, what's his crit chance? That's not where it's going, but let me just, what is Bond's crit chance? What is Bond's crit chance? Nope, that is garbage. That's staying in C tier. He has a 39% crit chance. You face a Margaret team? Yeah, you're not critting. I mean, I guess I'm using, I mean, all the bonds have like the same stats, so never mind. I was gonna say, oh, well, I guess I'm only using that bond, but it doesn't really matter. Okay, I found Brawler Bond. Also, guys, rate it off design. Like, what is your guys' favorite looking design for the for these? Mine is probably gonna be Esquinor's and Bonds. Like, they look really, really sick. I like the Twigo or the Alione's one, but it's just not like, I wish I had like a really cool aura or something like all these other ones, and I'm just like, bruh. Oh, that's a Nunchuck Bond again. Whoops, my bad. That's the red one. Where is Brawler Bond? Where the hell is this guy? He was literally right above him. That is equipment, not that. Alright, Brawler Bond does, he increases the hero's damage dealt to enemies by 25%. So I mean, that's not bad. That's probably just like, I mean, he does more damage. Cool. I mean, if you have him really built, he'd probably be really good, and the design looks really cool. So yeah, whoops, I just exited all the characters. We need to find Esquinor. I believe that just decreases all defense by 20% or something, right? That's all the Esquinor does. The hero ignores 30% of enemies' defense when using skills in PvP. I mean, it's just defense. It's not defense-related stats. It's probably like this. Like, I think it's better than these two. I don't know if it's better than Easton's, because if I'm mistranslating Easton's and it doesn't go up by 16k attack, then yeah, it would probably be better than Easton's, but I don't know exactly how it like functions. So yeah. I'm sorry, I can't really test all of these units out because you would literally have to spend thousands of dollars, and I physically couldn't even buy these even if I wanted to, which I don't. I genuinely never want to buy these unless it's like, oh, I'm like one thing away. I guess I'll just snag it real quick. Where are the Lilias, bro? I know they're like level 80. Sorry guys, they just don't exist. Oh my god, I literally was just on, they're literally right in front of my cursor. Of course, I'm horrible at that. Do you guys ever have a hard time with that, trying to find something in Grand Cross? So the Lilia, the OG Lilia, the hero recovers 15% of diminished HP when a debuff is removed from the hero. That is kind of shit. That is probably the worst one. You have to literally cleanse, and with a Lilia, you have to have a rank 2. So unless you're running Blue King or like Gloxinia or some other random cleanse unit and then Margaret, it's not gonna really work well. And obviously, guys, yes, I know we're saving the goat for last. Okay, we're saving the goat for last. Don't worry. But I just need to find this stupid red Lilia with the. Okay, yeah, I forgot she has blonde hair or white hair. Whoopsies, I was looking for black hair. So the Evil Lilia or Awakened Lilia increases the hero's basic stats by 10% for every debuff effect on the enemy. That's not bad. I don't think that's that bad. Like, I think that's probably an A tier because she's meant to be on the King team. I wish it said if this worked in the back. I assume they all do. So if you put her in the back, I guess as the hero, so actually probably not. You'd probably have to have her on the field. But I've also seen her run on a Bond team, so it could be a pretty viable relic. I don't think it's like absolutely broken or a god tier, but you know, it's pretty cool. She's a pretty niche unit that really needed some kind of buff, and I mean that maybe that could really be what pushed her to a pretty respectable usage. Now we have the boy, the goat, Tweegod. I'm pretty sure it just applies a taunt and my R units aren't at the top anymore because I reset my thing. Why are they not at the top? They're literally my most maxed out units besides Esquinor. Game, show me my freaking R units. Where do they go? They're literally all SA6. Why are they not at the top? Go away. Absolute fodder units in front of them. Alright, so Tweego applies an effect on the hero for 2 turns, which increases HP related stats by 30% and taunts enemies at the start of the battle. So I assume this is only on Tweego, probably just to beef him up, make him actually survive a bit more. So it's honestly, yeah, I don't know why I wasn't thinking this. That's an S tier. That's absolutely top tier. So guys, comment down below, what do you guys think? Do you think this list is completely wrong? Just a few things you would like to tweak? Or yeah. Also guys, follow the Twitter at Riga_Tony. Let's go, 216 followers. But yeah, I think that this is a pretty decent tier list. So and it also looks right, except there's a bit too many in S tier probably. But like, I mean, maybe you can move down the Marmus down to A tier. But the Bond and the Tweego Relic are 100% S tier. They're absolutely insane. Like if Tweego comes to the front with Arthur, bro, you have double taunt on the field, bro, you're never getting that Bond ever. So guys, subscribe if you're new, hit that like button, that'll be absolutely appreciated, and hopefully you guys have an absolutely amazing day. Peace out.